let's start to answer this question as a kind of revision of section 3 of chapter 19. So in section 3, we start to talk about galaxies and how we classify galaxies and so on. So let's try to answer the question. If you just know the answer, raise your hand, please. Okay, so all the following are major types of galaxies except, okay, yes, Hanahani?
D, triangular galaxy.
Yes, of course, triangular galaxy. There is nothing called triangular galaxy, okay? So then pass to the next question. Next question here, where are globular clusters found? Where could we find the globular clusters? Others? What about the others, guys? Yes, Hannah Yasser?
B, in the spherical halo of spiral galaxies and near the elliptical galaxies.
And a spherical halo of spiral galaxies and near elliptical galaxies, okay? So we said that globular clusters is just a group of stars, actually all the stars that already turn to be red because temperature decreases due to reduction of nuclear fusion reaction. So we can find this in the spherical halo. Spherical halo, that means the area which is already found outside the spiral arms of spiral galaxy or near to the elliptical galaxy. That means surrounding the elliptical galaxy, because really elliptical galaxies, they don't have these new stars. So then pass to question 3. Where are open clusters found? Where we could find open clusters? Yes, Duplina? A, good. Along the spiral disk of galaxies, okay? So then pass to question 4. Which one of the following statement is not true? Okay, that means which one is the wrong statement here? Okay, guys, read the choices and decide which one considered to be wrong. Okay, so who can answer this? Yes, Farah, Mahlab? Yes, Farah? Farah, you're raising your hand and I give you the permission. Do you hear me? Okay, anyone else? If you know the answer, just raise your hand. Okay, guys. Bhumika, Ulta, Mahi, Mihad, Ritaj, Salma. Okay, could you share us, please?
Yes, I'm sorry. I
Yes,
heard you
Farah?
talking, but I couldn't open my mic.
Okay, yes. Question number 4. Which of the following statements is not true?
C?
See, new stars form in the most globular clusters. Okay, so here in question number 4, yes, C, because as we know, globular clusters, they are all clusters which they consume most of their gases. So in that case, they will not have the chance to make this nuclear fusion reaction, which produce new stars. So it's C, good. Then let's pass to question number 5. Why do scientists study distant galaxies? Yes, Sama?
B.
B2, yep, okay. So to learn what early galaxies look like, because distant galaxies, which are far away by millions light years, the light take time until it reaches our satellites or our telescopes. So like this, okay, once we receive the data, it actually gives us a hint about what has already happened from long time ago. So like this, it's like flashback to the history of the star, okay? So then here, pass to question 6. Scientists think that the Milky Way properly is? Yes, Mahi?
C?
See, of course, a spiral galaxy, as we said, although it's hard for scientists to have a clear image for spiral for our Milky Way galaxy, as it's already we surrounded by gas, dust, and so on. So it's hardly to have this clear image. But as we studied the different elements and components and the forces which found between the different parts of our galaxy, we find that it looked like the same data which we received from spiral galaxies. So we believe that our galaxy is a spiral galaxy. Then pass to question 7. Which of the following is the largest? What is the largest of these? Easy question, guys. What about the others? Adham, Uta, could you share us, please? Pomika? Yes, Farah?
A galaxy.
Yes, of course, galaxy, because actually galaxy, it contains all of these, okay? So the galaxy may contain a neutron star, okay? That star is already past or in its life cycle, or maybe a globular cluster, that means group of stars, okay? And nebula, that means the beginning or just a mixture, this kind of high gravity of gases and dust. So all these are included in galaxy. So galaxy is the largest one. Question 8. Elliptical galaxies and the halo of spiral galaxies contain group of stars called. Okay, we just answered this question before. So what is it? Group of stars together. Okay, so what we call it? What we call it? Yes, Sama? A globular cluster is good. Okay, actually, a group of stars is cluster. So here we have two alternatives: globular cluster or open cluster. So globular cluster, as we said, they are old stars, while open clusters, they are the new stars which are formed again. They are closer to each other. So once we talk about elliptical galaxies, actually elliptical galaxies that don't have the chance to produce new stars. So here we're going to choose globular clusters. Then pass to question 9. What are the three major types of galaxies identified by Edwin Hubble? So Hubble actually classifying the galaxies regarding to their shape into three categories, which are, yes, Pomika?
B, spiral, elliptical, or irregular.
Yes, spiral, elliptical, and irregular. Okay, so there are three types of galaxies. Good. Then pass to question number 10. Question number 10, here we ask, why do scientists study distant galaxies to learn about early galaxies? Okay, so or why that's enable them to do that? Okay, so question number 10. There is another choice here, guys. So read the choices. Is Uta?
D.
D, of course, because we said that the far distant or the large distances between galaxies that is measured in light years or millions of light years take a time until we receive this light or receive this electromagnetic waves. So it gives us hint about what happened in the past. Okay, so question number 11. Which of the following are large clouds of gas and dust? What we call these large clouds of gas and dust? We call it is Hanahani.
A nebula.
A nebula, good, okay. So here. Then question number 12. What classification do astronomers use for galaxies? Or astronomers already classify galaxies regarding to their, okay, Stuplina?
D.
B, age. Actually,
No,
D, yes, they classified regarding to their shape, okay? So they classified into elliptical, which have the oval or spherical shape, and spiral, which have these spiral arms, and the other galaxies which cannot fit in one of these categories are gathered together in a third category, which is irregular galaxies, okay? So let's try to fill this sentence with the suitable word. So very few new stars, okay, form in space galaxy because there is a little free gases, okay, or free flowing gases. So what are kind of galaxies which have a few gases? So few new stars are formed, or maybe new stars are formed. So what kind of galaxy which have these conditions? Okay, so who can tell me? Yes, Uta.
Elliptical.
Elliptical, good. So elliptical galaxy. Then pass to question 14. A type of galaxy they may have its shape distorted by a nearby spiral galaxy is. So its already shape is destroyed. That means it doesn't have a specific shape. So in that case, it will belong to which category of galaxies? Yes, Mihad?
Regular.
Irregular, good. So irregular. So then here, question 15. One of the most powerful energy source in the universe is? Who can answer this one? Okay. Yes, Uta.
The quasar.
Yes, quasar. Okay, good. So quasar. Okay, that is one of the. We see that what is quasar? We believe that quasar it may be a big black hole that absorbed a lot of galaxies. Okay, so it still emitted a lot of radiation. So it's considered one of the most important energy source in the universe. But actually, there is no clear evidence that proves well it is a black hole or something like that. But we could observe it in sky or in the space that there are regions which emit a huge amount of light. Okay, so here the following is matching. We try to match these terms to their description here. So 16, a large grouping of stars in space. So what this large group of stars in space? Yes, Sama?
B.
B, of course, galaxy. Okay. Then question 17, a group of closely grouped stars. Okay. So closely grouped stars to each other. So that will be, yes, Farah Mahlad.
E.
E. So actually, once we talk about globular cluster, okay, so group stars could be globular structure or open structure, but what is especially about the open cluster that the stars are too close to each other. What here globular cluster actually is mentioned to be all stars, okay, and something like this, or we just mentioned it's gonna be found in elliptical galaxies. So here, once we say it's just a group of closely grouped stars. So we are just going to see it's the open clusters. Okay, clear, Farah?
Yes.
18, a tight group of stars that look like a pole. Yes, what's look like a pole here, guys? That would be, yes, Pomika. Okay, Ritaj.
E.
E, that is globular cluster. Good. Okay, finally here, 19, a very bright star-like object that generates, okay, immense energy. That so here that which will produce a dense amount of energy. So what we did? Yes, Noor?
Quasar.
Quasar, good. Okay, let's see. And of course, finally, the last one, large cloud of dust and gas that will be nebula. Okay, so here like this, okay, we cover the most definitions or the most important definition in this lesson. So here, let's describe the three types of galaxies originally identified by Edwin Hubble. Okay, so once we see describe, it doesn't mean just mention the name. Okay, we need to describe them. So tell me how they look like and so on. Okay, so anyone can answer this question? Who can answer this question, guys? Okay, Uto? Are you ready, Uto, or just raising your hand from the previous question? Okay, let's find Sama. Can you answer this question?
Yes,
Yes. So,
there are spiral galaxies
yes,
which are very bright and
yes,
have very little dust and gas.
good. Have a lot of dust and gas, yes.
Yes, and there are irregular galaxies.
Yes.
They don't fit in any other class.
Yes. And
And the new stars are not in the elliptical galaxies.
so somehow it's good, okay? So here we can say that most galaxies are spiral galaxies which have a plug, okay? So this plug, which is the center, which have, okay, a few spiral arms come out from it. The spiral arms contain a lot of gases which enable the formation of new stars, and they are very bright. Okay, here we find in the elliptical galaxies, the are galaxies which contain old stars and new stars are formed. No new stars are formed in elliptical galaxies. And the irregular galaxies, they are galaxies which cannot fit to one of these two classes. Okay, so you just have a class because they don't have a regular shape or they have different shapes. Okay, and so. So then we pass to question 22. How have astronomers determined what type galaxy the Milky Way? Okay, how scientists, okay, or astronomers, they, okay, classified or how they know how classified through which shape. So what do you think, guys? Let's find new people. Other guys, please could you share us? Okay. Guys. Yes, Hannah Yasser?
They do it by its elements, by seeing its elements, its characteristics, and collecting data from all over to form a picture of the Milky Way galaxy.
Yes, good. Okay, so we said that astronomers think that Milky Way is a spiral galaxy based on the observations of and the measurements of other galaxies compared to our galaxy. That means we compare, okay, the elements, as you said, the forces and the star components which found in other galaxies compared to our galaxy, and we find the similar data or similar measurements. So we believe that our galaxy is gonna be a spiral galaxy. So any hard question here, guys, regarding to this lesson, or something's not clear?
No, thank you.
Are you sure, guys?
Yes, Professor, thank you.
So like that, don't forget, guys, about your project. Okay, suppose that you are working on. So if you have any question or something is not clear regarding to the project, you can ask right now. And if you want to ask about anything regarding to any part of our curriculum, we studied chapter 18 and the first three sections of chapter 19. We just have a very small section, okay, and then that will be the end of our material. So any question, guys, here?
No.
Okay, everything is clear.
No, thank you.
And also the project is clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you, guys. And if you have any question, you can send me your questions anytime. Thank you, guys, and goodbye.